What's up, fantasy bettors? Welcome to our comprehensive guide on how to use the AI slip generator tool on DGFantasy.com, designed especially for beginners. If you're looking to enhance your fantasy app experience with the most profitable tool in the industry, you're in the right place. Today, I'll walk you through every single step needed to get started with this powerful tool, ensuring that you can maximize your fantasy sports strategy effectively. Let's dive right in. Once you're logged in, navigate to the dashboard. You'll find the AI slip generator tool in the tools section. The AI slip generator's interface is user-friendly and intuitive. The software exploits one of the most profitable edges in all of Pick'em fantasy sports right now. That's through a strategy otherwise known as line comparing. And it also uses the strategy of correlation betting. In this video, I will also be going over some more advanced topics, including bankroll management and even timing on when to enter these slips. But first, let's start out with the basics. You'll notice at the top the slip performance chart. This chart grades and shows the performance of every single slip recommended from the list below after games have concluded. Keep in mind that each slip is recorded as one total unit, meaning that since August 18th of 2023, the slip generator is now up 1,070 units. A unit is described as a monetary fixed dollar amount that you put down on every single slip. For instance, your personal unit size could be $5 or $100. If you were a $5 sports bettor using the tool since August of 2023, you would be up $5,350. If you were a $100 sports bettor, you would be up over $107,000. Keep in mind that the slip performance chart will also always be available for the public for full transparency. Now let's run through some more advanced topics while using the tool. Bankroll management. What should your unit size be while using the tool to optimize your performance and overall upside? Your unit size should be approximately 1% of your total bankroll. Let's say that your total bankroll is $1,000. You have $500 on Prizepicks, $250 on Underdog, and $250 on bettor. Your unit size per slip should always be $10, regardless of the fantasy app you're playing on, since your total bankroll is $1,000. 1% of $1,000 is $10. Remember, these slips are still considered parlays, so the likelihood of them sweeping are still incredibly low. That's why it's always recommended to scale your unit size back down to 1%. You're truly playing the long-term game here and treating the tool like an investment. Now let's go through each metric displayed on the tool itself. Use this arrow button to open up and display the details of the slip you want to play. In this column, it displays the player name. In this column, it displays the player market. And in this column, it displays the bet you should be making on the specific player props. To the right of that is profit margin. This is the expected value of placing a bet on the slip over the long term. The metrics that go into this calculation are the individual plus EV edges and the percent per player prop without the correlation, as well as the correlation coefficients between specific player props if applicable. The higher the profit margin, the higher the chances for the slip to be profitable. The correlation score is a custom score that we derived to show you how correlated slips are from a scale of 1 to 100 using the correlation coefficients from decades of data of these player prop markets. The stronger the correlation, the higher the correlation score. Generally speaking, profit margin and correlation score, though, they go hand in hand. The higher the scores, the more profitable the slip. There's also some scenarios where the correlation score simply won't be displayed. Instead, plus EV will show instead of a numerical value. This implies zero correlation between the selected player props. This doesn't indicate the slip will not be profitable. It simply means that there's no correlation. Now let's walk through the timing of entering these slips and how to prioritize specific slips throughout the day. The simple answer to this question is that you should be taking and entering the slips on the desired fantasy apps whenever you can. The reality is that no one can predict the future, and since we are recommending the most profitable slips at any given point throughout the day, you should be taking advantage. No one knows when props will be removed or what other opportunities may present themselves throughout the day. However, it's a good idea to not duplicate specific player props if you had previously entered a slip with the same player prop. For instance, if there was a previous slip that I had entered with Bobby Portis over 12.5 rebounds plus assists, I should not enter another slip with the same player prop in it. This would be overexposing my bankroll since I planned on only playing 1% on each individual slip. The AI slip generator is constantly scanning the market for the most profitable player props based on comparing projections to the sportsbook market. Unlike our flagship product, the Optimizer, the software simply skips the middleman and automatically puts the slips together without potentially missing out on bumped projections. If you refresh the tool and another more profitable slip pops up, it will update. It updates every second of the day. Not only that, the AI slip generator takes it a step further by prioritizing specific player props with the most book support and potential correlation within the same game. You're now equipped with the knowledge to start using the AI slip generator on DGFantasy.com. I hope this tutorial was easy to understand. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. Thanks for watching.